So hey world, welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be reacting to TANA and Brooke's. I just realized that I said her name wrong like in the whole other video. So yeah. Brooke's funniest canceled moments. This is an older video. It's from 5 months ago. I mean recent. Fairly recent. So I'm hoping there's moments that I haven't seen because Sorry, I just had to burp. Oh, it's always when I'm recording. Anywho, I just got into their podcasts, you know, like I've known like TANA forever, you know, it's TANA. Mojo. Who doesn't know TANA Mojo? But I haven't been like a fan per se. Like I've watched some of her videos and stuff, and now everyone's doing a podcast. I don't know. And then just recently I got into them. I feel like I said this in the other video. I don't know. It was her and Trisha. Like, there was a lot of clips of them on my For You page, on TikTok. And so I just got into them. And now I'm starting to, like, you know, watch some episodes here and there of the podcast. And so, obviously, I haven't watched these, I'm guessing, because if this is from, like, 5 months ago, then I didn't watch those episodes that came out before this compilation, you know? But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll know. So, I mean, that's a good thing because that way I don't know any of the clips or what they're going to talk about. But yeah, love them. I want to be in their podcast so bad. So, you know, help a girl out to grow the channel so I can make it there one day. Okay. But yeah, link is in the description for my Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, and also click the join button if you want to know more about the memberships here on YouTube. And yeah, let's get into this reaction.
Landing from a flight and making a casserole is just like the weirdest set of two actions. Those are two like really normal things to do. When I hear a sentence that gives me anxiety, I hold my breath until it stops. Yeah. Like
what?
Just holding my breath. Babe, I think we're supposed to breathe when we have anxiety. And for 3 out of 5. But like,
I need that sound. Clock that T. Clock that T. Brooke is always clocking Tana's T. Like, clock that T, girl. Clock the T.
I didn't realize like recently that I have like a little bit of a.
She's like, when someone says something that gives me anxiety, I stop breathing. And she's like, oh, but you're supposed to breathe when you have anxiety. That's so funny.
My lips tick and I get a lot of. It's not funny.
What'd she say?
A little bit of a licking my lips tick and I get a lot of. It's not funny. Are you laughing at ticks? Idol of mine offers me up.
Are you laughing at ticks? I do gotta say, it's 30 seconds into the video, but this editing is different than what I'm used to, but it's kind of funny.
Idol of mine offers me a Molly. And I couldn't turn it down if my life never turn that down, ever. I could have offered you fucking heroin and I would have been like, you have to do that. I would have shot up. I take the mine. Of course I do. How long has it been since you've taken a Molly? Weeks. All these amazing articles about your vulva. I swear to God, people think like I can tie it in a knot and throw it over my shoulder. I don't even have a bush. I was weed whacking yesterday. What would you have to be offered to be in the Illuminati? Not much. I think like a McChicken, right? Or something.
Not a McChicken. I'm just a part. Wait, they both said something funny.
Be in the Illuminati. Not much. I think like a McChicken, right?
Like she said, I just want to be a part of something, and then Tana's like, I'm a chicken. That's so funny. Like they both said different things, and they're both funny. I don't know what would take me. I mean, money, obviously. Dar. I want to be famous as fuck. Of course, isn't that what the Illuminati's for? Like I want to be successful, so like I want to make music, so Illuminati, you better give me the streams, you better give me the money, you better give me the fame, okay? Fuck. And also, I make chicken. Yeah.
Part of something. I love being a part of anything exclusive. Let's make a first world. Okay. Wait, do you think? I feel like we can probably be on like Why do you have a cheeseburger in your purse? Did she just pull that out of her purse?
Out of her purse?
Why would you weigh yourself right after Thanksgiving? Because I just wanted to know, and I thought it was going to be like 6 pounds, but it was 10. 10? 10's crazy. Probably a combination combination of so many things. You got your new extensions in.
My nipple ring is probably like 5 ounces. I was wearing socks.
Clock the tea.
The whole thing.
That could be heavy. Oh, God, you always teach me things.
And
Are you kidding? Obviously.
wait. You're about to say something that I think I have a shared experience with, and it's gonna fucking fuck me up. Go ahead.
Were you catfishing people?
No.
Oh, that's another.
Struggling with gamer score? Let Ella boost 20.
You know what? Tana girl. I mean Brooke. I mean both.
That's another.
He's here right now, actually. In my
He's
room.
down.
God,
She
you're in
brought
love.
him back
Who?
with her.
No, I
She
can't.
always
Very
doesn't
different.
even know
It's
it's
you.
me. They say they're in love. They say I love you to each other.
No, we don't.
3 days.
Oh, he was there. If Chris Olsen can be there with them, then I can be there with him. Like, what does he do successfully? Quickly.
She doesn't even know it's me. They say they're in love. They say I love you to each
No,
other.
we don't.
3 days.
In high school, I had dark brown hair, and this was before I
Oh,
had a nose
shit.
job, okay? And I was super pale, so I really looked like Michael Jackson, and I think that's ingrained in my brain forever. Pale, so I really looked like Michael Jackson hair, and this was before I had a nose job, okay?
She looks like
And I
Michael
was super pale,
Jackson.
So I really looked like Michael Jackson, and I think that's ingrained in my brain forever.
Big crush on Michael Jackson.
Period. Now I feel like I'm gonna sound like I'm like playing the victim, and I don't want to.
It's my favorite game. I am not a narcissist.
She says your favorite game?
And I don't want to.
It's my favorite game.
Oh, that's my
I'm
favorite
not a
game.
narcissist. You always call me that. I am not a narcissist.
What?
I'm not. Anyway, let's talk about me for a second.
What were you smoking?
Shut up.
Crack, apparently. I don't know.
No, I don't think crack. I think crack would have the opposite effect.
Yeah, I probably like it. I'll stay away from it.
Do you think LA's the problem?
I think what LA has done to me is the problem.
What about what you've done to LA?
Yeah, he's getting her like,
Yeah,
I love that. I'm always like, I love the gays.
I feel like that almost makes me like more excited about it. I love someone who I can never have. Like, I know, I'm
That's
really
so real.
Now when people like were saying like, oh my god, I can't believe you waited over a day to respond to him, but I didn't think it was him. I was like, he would never use a comma. Every time I have like a period, I think like it was that the kid that was like gonna
This
be
isn't
the
the
Billy
other one.
Irish. I'm like, oh my god, that egg could have been the one.
Was that the Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, I almost think
What if
otherwise.
what if
I really think I know someone.
you didn't accuse someone of being a murderer? Have you ever? What are your thoughts on like if I were to like slip honey or like Viagra into somebody's drink if he were perhaps suffering from erectile dysfunction?
I think you're doing everyone a favor. But then, like, I'm gonna be drinking my coffee thinking about cum.
Oh no.
Basketball player as well.
Yeah, 6'10".
6'10".
6'10".
She's
I
joking.
just want to put it out there to the world. Oh
Did her tooth?
No,
no. It's like really gonna fall out. I promise.
I knew her tooth was gonna did fall out, but I didn't know it was during the podcast.
I'll put $1 under your pillow.
And I'm like, I
Clock that tea.
the other day, and for the first time in my entire life, I was like a little sad.
Bitch, take it one step at a time.
I know,
Let's
I
get
know,
your
I know.
tooth back on.
Bro, he's a
No,
savage.
I said this. Roll the clip.
You said you had a dream about him and I said I saw him on Giggly Squad.
No,
You stole it
no,
back.
no. That's on my first.
He was never yours and you gave him. If
I
you
made
had
out
him,
with him
you would have
first.
kept him.
I made out with him first.
You gave him to me.
I went on a date. Not a date. Made out with him first. Or, I don't know.
Whatever.
We get him joint custody.
Once you hand him off to me, it's like you can't take him back.
What? What?
Trevor, call one of us. Yeah, because you kept saying you were going to kill yourself, and Paper was like, stop.
Stop.
Photo with my man. Top comments. What about Jeff? That's not Jeff crying emoji. Wait, what about Jeff?
You should block the name Jeff.
I like engagement and money more, but
You're so right. You're brilliant.
That's gonna be my motto. I mean, it already is. Like, when people, like, apparently someone sent one of my videos to a group chat or something. Oh my god, can I say it right? They sent my video to a group chat or something, and so everyone on that group chat came to hate. But I got more money out of the video because they came to hate, because they gave it a view, they gave it engagement, they commented, they watched the video. and they gave me more money, so thank you, I guess. You know.
Brooke hit me up today and she said, what if for the podcast today we did crazy hat day?
And a crazy hat she chose. Okay, I found this in the middle of my foyer.
Bitch.
I saw this and I was like, that's a crazy hat.
That's a crazy hat for sure. You know what? It's called versatility.
And I've always said that.
I just usually like won't even keep them around if I feel that way. Like any guy who I'm keeping around, I like really like. Probably. That's not
You
true.
just lied. I know.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I just say things about myself that aren't true. And you were back to drinking by this point.
Well, I had no choice. Everyone was so...
There's always a choice.
I cried for 18 hours straight.
Clock that
Like,
dick.
actually 18. I've never cried like that in my entire life.
You know what I have? I have this thing that I'm trying to work through right now, which is my delusional self-importance.
No, you.
No.
And then I would get back around to him and he'd go, never have I ever killed an animal.
Jeffree Star's like,
Me dressed as a bunny, scared for my life. It makes you like completely reassess your reality with someone, and
that's how I feel about our relationship. I read the comments and I'm like, shit, do I hate her? Now, the other day I was like saying how I don't think I could ever have kids because there's no way I could love them as much as my cat.
But I am loving my little cape. The cape feels like me. I feel like the hamburger.
You should see what happens if you jump. I've been like more angry than usual. I don't know what is up. I think it's like maybe I have like a hormonal imbalance or something.
I've been thinking I have hormonal imbalance too, but like I just made it up. Like I don't know why.
I'm making it up too, but
That's okay. I actually have a life alert button in my
What the
neck.
hell?
Yeah, so if like a stalker tries to come kill me, I can just like hold it down.
cool. You know who Stephen Hawking is. Did you know
What?
that he cheated on his wife?
Oh, yeah, I think I heard that.
He literally cannot speak or walk, and he cheated on his wife
So does
successfully.
his dick work?
I don't know.
Like as in like he was text to chat cheating? Or as in like he...
Maybe he got hacked.
He got...
I know so many bitches in LA that would like get at and fuck Stephen Hawking.
I don't know. I think I might. What do you think about this whole Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith situation?
It was a virus.
I
He
feel
could, he could say it was a virus.
Everything she says and does is at the expense of Will. It just makes me want to fuck Will Smith.
I think somebody has to.
Will Smith is so daddy.
He is so daddy. You know he doesn't curse. Yeah, my little guy with the boat. He's like literally lost at sea right now. The steering just simply stopped working.
The probability of you being on that boat is like, it's not known. Like you very much could have been on the boat when
That would have been my dream. Like
to be lost at sea.
with the sexiest man ever.
Okay.
Yes.
That's actually so true.
That-
That's me with, I don't know the guy's name, but the guy that was in Hawaii Five-0. Do y'all know him? Steve, the one that plays Steve. That was my dream man. That was my crush. It still is my crush. I love rewatching that show for him. Ooh. There was so many times where they were like lost at sea and they were like in the boat and something happened because, you know, the show, they're always dramatic. That was my man. I'm like, oh, I wish it was me. Or they were like going for a hike and then they found a dead body and then they're trapped there or something. And I'm like, oh, if I was just with him. Oh. Anyway, I think he's probably old now. No? I think he had like, I don't know when was the last time that I checked. I don't think he has social media either, so. But even still, like, Steve McGarrett, if you're watching this, give me a call.
Out of the tour bus.
That was beautiful.
Did anyone check on me?
I feel like you wouldn't have remembered if they had.
At all?
Oh no, that's the end. I hate when I pause to say something and then I press play and it's the end. Girl, I mean, wait. No, I was gonna say, yeah, it was a short compilation, but it was still 8 minutes. You're gonna tell me 8 minutes went by like 1 minute? I feel like I just pressed play on this video. But yeah, the editing, it was definitely a little different. And so because it had that filter in the voice, I was kind of more like reading to hear what they said. So that's why I had to go back a little. But I still liked it. And like even the music and that filter just makes it even funnier. Like the voices. But yeah, Brooke was always clocking Tana's tea. And then always lying. And then always talking about herself. Don't worry, girl. I talk about myself too. I'm not a narcissist. But let's talk about myself. Let's talk about me. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. Except I want to be there. So, you know. If you want to, you don't even have to donate me anything. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for subscribers, bitch. So, you know, just subscribe down below. So my channel can be bigger. And I can be famous. And I can be on their podcast. And then be a regular. And then have my own podcast. One can dream, right? But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Consider subscribing. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.